everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on no man's land, and what I am doing needs no explanation. We are plowing some snow. That's right, we're taking care of some issues with the snow. I've been at this for about an hour now, and I really don't like snow. I can promise you I do not enjoy plowing snow at all. This is not fun for me. It reminds me too much of my childhood. Not that it wasn't fun. My stepdad, he had a plowing business during the winter. So he'd plow that went on in front of his truck, and he'd plow like church parking lots, businesses, grocery stores, just pretty much any job he could find. And I remember riding along with him in the truck a lot of times doing this. It's not that it's not fun. My OCD does not do well jobs like this. And the reason why is because it's messy and it's not perfect. And I like things nice and neat and perfect. So I probably should have installed my wheel so I'm not like jerking my but like prime example is like that right there. I don't like this. I have salt in there, but it only works on property you own, and it only does one level at a time. See, I don't like this. Other people are like, well, that just looks real. Like that, you know, when they plow it. Yeah, I know. I still don't like it. Don't. So let's readjust our course here. We're going to come back and we'll take care of the yard. What I'll do is I'll sign into my account to take care of the yard. Jump over to my farm, because right now I'm logged into the bank and I'm using this as the bank. Just plowing some roads. I guess let me just jump over to mine real quick. Blackbird Farms, yes. Remote Farm Manager, yes. Let's see. Now this is a bank-owned piece of equipment, so we can use it. So I'm curious to see. Let me raise the plow up, because I'm just if it'll go away with salt, I'm just going to use salt, and it won't. It'll only go away over the areas we drove over because it's compacted. So let's just go ahead and plow. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to kind of plow a path in here. Down this one side. I have noticed if you get going too fast, you'll leave a mess. I guess I can turn the salt off. I really need it. So we're just going to kind of plow in area here. I probably should have started over on that side. Probably would have been better. And yeah, probably what I should have done. That's what we're going to do. Let's start over on this side. See, we're learning here, people. We're learning here. This is the winter service pack with the Hauer snow pack. Great. I think it's a great mod. It's wonderful. I love this man pack. I love all the lights. I like the arrow right here. It has a built-in salt spreader. All that stuff. It's really, really cool. So why are we going to start on this side? Well, I will show you. Because we're going to build up. Maybe I should just, because I'm not going to be using the silo or anything. No. We're just going to kind of put in, I was going to do that, but I really don't need to. I'm just going to put in a path. So we really don't need, I don't need access to the silo. I do need access to the hay loft. We'll figure this out. See, the problem is you get these big giant piles of snow, and then they're in the way of everything. If you don't put them in the right spot, they just end up in the way. So like right here where this center is, like this would be a really good place to pile up all the snow, because we drive around it anyways. Usually the best way to do it is like you start on one side and work your way over. Preferably the side you want all the snow on. Only problem is I don't want snow piled up giant in front of my greenhouses, because when it warms up a little bit, even if there's snow on the ground, I'd like to get my greenhouses back to work. So the best way to manage snow, I have found, absolutely very best way, is to take care of it in single layers, because you can salt it and it disappears. If you do that, it will go away. See, like this, we're going to have these big giant mounds. So I can put that there. I can straighten out my plow a little. I'm trying to get rid of these, but I don't know how well that's going to work. So if you get too much, it falls out of the plow, like that. Oh no! I didn't know that stuff was... We just broke some of our equipment. Oh no! Pretty sure I have no crosshairs turned on, and that's kind of... Well, we'll leave it there till spring. So there's this one time as a kid, I think my brother was riding the four-wheeler, and he ran into the grill, and brand new, my dad's brand new grill, my stepdad's brand new grill, ran into it, and it was later in the year, and then it snowed not too long afterwards, and at the end of our driveway he would pile up big piles of snow, and then, like, as kids we would play in those piles. I mean, we would do all different kinds of stuff. See, look at the monster pile that we have here. We're gonna have to push all the way over here. Turn my salt on so we can get rid of any piles that we leave behind. So what we did is we convinced him that, so the next year when it warmed up, he fired up the grill and it wouldn't work. Like, it would not work at all. It was broken. So we convinced him that he did it when he was plowing, and he believed us for years. We eventually told him the truth once we were old enough and out of the house. Didn't fear getting in trouble. So yep, that was a fun experience of my childhood. But yeah, we would build snow forts. Man, it was fun. I had a lot of fun as a kid with snow. A lot of fun. Let's try not to wreck into anything this time. Turn our salt off. I don't think it's doing us any good, really. Let's see if we can get this last little bit in a pile here. I have the HUD turned off. There might be people chatting and all that stuff, but I went ahead and turned the HUD off. I just thought it looked cool without a HUD. We're really not having to keep track of too much. You can see this is a pain in the rear to do. Giant pain. These piles take a while to melt, if I remember right. So we might have snow piles for a while. That's why I'm trying to get them out of the way of stuff that we're going to be using soon. I'm going to use the very first of spring. We're going to fire the greenhouses back up, so if the temperature hasn't warmed up enough, it may be too cold. Alright, what else do we need? We really want to do like this, I think. Try to get this pile. Probably should start over on this end. It's, I said, you got to manage. You got to manage your piles. You got to manage your snow piles. It's kind of a pain in the rear. So I think if we start here, we can push it all over to that side. What do you guys think? Because we got to get in to feed our cows. It's probably going to be best, yeah. Just don't run into the pipes. You don't need to get back there for any reason. Won't be going to that silo. It's got soybeans in it, and we won't need to be in there until spring or summer. Summer is when the price for soybeans is good. Come on. I think my keyboard's going bad. I think my W key is going bad on my keyboard. Oh my. Lot of snow. Like I said, it's only snowed twice. I couldn't imagine, man. This is... I would really like a snowblower, but I've tried a couple of them. I can never get the things to work. Ever. I've yet to find a snowblower in the game that works. Every time that I have nothing but problems out of them. So, I've avoided the snowblowers. So we have to get into our hayloft. So we'll just keep kind of pushing it over here to the side. And I gotta get down in there. This is a headache. Major headache. When it initially turned winter, we only had like one snow day forecasted. But then, of course, I had to change the season length, and it got. I could, you know, there is a way to cheat. I don't know if you guys know that, but you can do this, and you can paint the snow away, but it costs you money. But for the sake of time, and the fact that I don't care, I don't like snow. I don't like it at all. I'm not a fan of the snow. The areas here that are dirt, we're going to get rid of those, and then we're going to do it through here so that we I know I'm cheating. I know. Just ignore me. Let's put a path through here. All right. And we're done. We're done with the snow. Get this little chunk right here. It's gonna snow again. So don't hate me. Don't hate me because I did this. Let's get rid of this little thing here. Alright, and now our ground's probably all messed up. And probably have to redo all of our textures. But there you go. Snow yard's clear. Sorry, I got tired of it. I got tired of it. It was not fun. So that's another way you can get rid of snow. You can cheat it. You can cheat it away. I guess what we need to do is clean up our entrance here. I can do that. Oh no. Headaches. Snow is a headache. Let's put this over here. This is not fun. Now, what I did do for the people who want to play with snow, the bank is paying a contract. So how the contract works? Go ahead and pull it up. First, I'll show you the map. The bank owns these two lands. This is all public land that has not been purchased yet that you can plow. You can plow. You can actually plow the other players' lands too. Any bank-owned land or public land that is plowed by the player. So if someone does this stretch right here, does this little road, clears up the bakery and the sell point, they get $1,000. Like this work that I did right here, this is $1,000 for me. And I think I'm going to kind of work on the rest of this stuff. This lot. So I'll get paid $3,000 for that work. And let me pull up the contract real quick. I made a fancy contract. And I'll put it on the screen so you can look at it. And there's also another job on here for planting trees. I want trees planted between the bakery and the grain tower, the elevator. And so whoever takes that job that kind of landscapes this area here, I'll pay them $100 per tree from the bank. Not bad money. Not bad at all. Alright, we'll leave that mess. Oh, I don't lock it. Swing our plow. It's like I said, we're going to go down the road here. Set cruise control at 10 miles an hour. Should be able to plow without any problems. See, it works great. The snow is not bad if you're plowing on the road. because you just push it off to the side and then you don't have to worry about it. It's when you're clearing like your yards and things like that, it's kind of a pain in the rear. At least I don't like it. Let's just say this is the only snow episode you're going to see from me. That's it. I will not be doing another one. I can promise you that. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll kind of... We're already down this way. So let's clear the rest of this road. I did this earlier. Kind of did this little loop through here. Kind of cleared up a little area. We'll let other people do theirs. You know, Village can come in and plow his if he wants. And the bank owns the this service vehicle. And people can use it free of charge. I didn't want everybody having to buy a bunch of snow equipment, so they can get on when they're on, and if they want to use this, they can. Like I said, I've yet to find a snow blower that works. Now, we do have the milling machine. What's that? Selenia. That thing. And that blows snow. We may try that. We may try that at a later date. We may have to try that at a later date, definitely. Someone will have to clean up my mess. Let's go down this little path here. Around the way. This episode is going to be coming to an end soon because you may enjoy this, but this is absolutely torture for me. I am not having fun plowing snow. Not at all. Not fun at all. Like I said though, I'll get this public land, this loop done here and the main drag, and I'll take care of. I already took care of weasels. I took care of the other sell points. I'll clean out the area around the grain elevator and the bakery, and then I'll get paid. I'll get paid my $3,000. Speaking of getting paid, hang on, let me grab it real quick. We did do our rolls Monday. Monday was yesterday. I gotta get all my stuff pulled up here. All my stuff pulled up. Alright, so Monday was yesterday. Now, when you're watching this, I couldn't tell you what day it's on now. I've lost track. I'm about 4 episodes ahead. So I think like tomorrow is episode 7 of No Man's Land, and this will be episode 9 or 10. I think episode 9 this will be. I don't know. I can't keep track. But long story short, we did our rolls, and I'm going to give you the results of those really quick. I rolled a 4. Which means I get a tax refund of $2,000. Cha-ching! So I'll have one of the other players jump in the bank and throw me some money. Lagweasel, he rolled a 6 or an 8, and that means one of his vehicles got a flat tire, and he's going to have to pay for that repair. So you're looking at $500 in the negative to Lagweasel. Let's see, Village 80 rolled a 7, which means he has YouTube revenue of $300. It used to be $250, but I realized you can't pay people in 50s. It has to be in increments of 100 minimum. So he gets $300 for that. Jamberry, his tractor broke down. He rolled a 5, and so he has to pay for some minor equipment repairs of $1,000. Gizmo rolled a 7, I think again for the second time. So his YouTube channel paid him another $300, and that's all. Oh, there's Nostalgic Farmer's roll. He rolled a 9, so he applied for a federal grant, and that was approved for $1,000. I'll get everybody paid up. The only person who hasn't rolled yet is Ben, so I'll have him roll when he gets a chance. Get him paid up, and that is Raznac's random rolls for this week. Been trying to think of some other things to do to make random events work. There's only so much I can do with the game mechanics. It all has to be kind of around money. So yeah, this little stretch of road's clearing up nicely. See, I like plowing roads. I like doing the roads. The roads are fun. I don't like doing sell points or anything that can't have a pile. I don't like doing them. Well, you know what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If I did well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed the snow. I mean, I enjoy it in real life. I love the snow. But let me know if you enjoy the snow in the game. Let me know if it's something like to deal with. I don't. I really don't. I just wish, I don't know. Because this stuff isn't going to go away for a while. And I don't like that. I don't. Let's cut down this way. Oh, see? Piles get too big. I was going too fast. I'll have to come back and clean that up. Alrighty, buddy. Until next time, take care. See you later.